Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here from me. So today we are going to talk about we have received a complaint. So the complaint is about hygiene. You guys know that the hygiene is the foundation of our cafe because that it affects the customer trust, their safety, and our reputations. So if we fail here, right, it's that we're going to risk our customer losing from interest to our cafe again permanently. So I want to be honest today. Mistake already happens. So if we are still hiding behind it, if we can make the thing worse, we are here to identify that what we did wrong and what we can acknowledge the issues. And everyone here is playing an important role because everyone action matters in our cafe. So Patrick, will you please read out the complaint details, show you here, so that everyone can know what happens.
Okay, so the customer actually mentioned 3 issues. First, the dining table has visible stains. Second, the restroom had abundant smell and lack of tissue supply. Third, ingredients were seen placed on the floor in the kitchen. And the customer said that they felt uncomfortable and questioned our hygiene practices. So they even mentioning they might not return to our restaurant. So this has really affected our reputation. Kindly treat this with utmost priority.
See, so thank you, Patrick. So everyone, now you guys know that how serious the damage did to our cafe in just one single day. So Patrick, just make sure that the issue are clearly recorded in the minutes tables.
Understood. I will record all these issues clearly in the meeting minutes. I will also include the staff involved, the causes of the problems, and the solutions discussed.
I thought that we had set a strict hygiene practices. Could you please explain that? What is our current hygiene practice and what's the game we have now?
So for our routine is really clear. We sanitize table after each customer, sweep and mop for daily, handle ingredient only on counters, and clean the restaurant every 2 hours. But in practice, shortcuts are being taken during these hours.
So our policy is strong and strict. It's just that we are slacking off. So can I hear it from crew diary? So could you tell me that what happened in the dining area? Why the table leaving stains?
So during the rush, I did not clear table on time. When customers sat down, the cafe was crowded and I was the only one sitting in the dining area. I wiped tables quickly by either sanitizing them truly. I just think it was more important because customers were waiting for my aesthetic. Fast sitting felt like a priority, but I realized now that hygiene is part of the customer comfort. Then one person had handling the entire dining area during the hour is not enough anymore.
I'm sorry, I apologize to you, but hygiene is not a negotiable thing. Hygiene is the #1 in anything. Customer would rather sit on a clean table instead of a dirty table. So they would rather wait instead of they sit on the dirty table. So, any suggestion for the issue solution?
So based on what I see, it's not this problem. I recommend assigning an extra staff member in the dining area. Also, asking customers politely if they can wait for us to get the table after the last customer has finished their lunch.
Okay, so I report that the dining area did not have enough staff during busy hours. Because of this, the tables were too clean and were not properly sanitized. I also looked that the solution was assign more staff during the peak hours to improve the communication with the customers.
So make me think. So may I know about what happened in the kitchen area? Grace, could you tell me that why do you put the ingredients on the floor instead of on the counter or the table?
And we have not enough people to mixing without salt as a problem was better than slowing down. But I realized now that this was careless and unsafe.
I see. So I see why you put the ingredients on the floor. But Grace, food never touch on the floor. It's the general knowledge because there's a lot of materials on the floor and you don't know what you have stand on it. And it will affect the customer safety. So we expected that the food is served safely and handled cleanly, hygienically at all time to the customer. So, will you give me any solution that we can solve the issue now?
I'm going to raise that exchange plan. So in order to solve this problem, I suggest that reorganizing the current layout immediately to maximize the space. And in the long term, we can request management to extend the kitchen or we add more preparation tables for them.
Alright, so I will personally prepare more tables for now, and I request the changing as soon as possible to the items. And that's what I can do for now.
Okay, so now I record that the kitchen had limited space and not enough preparation papers. However, ingredients should never be placed on the floor, so take note of that, even for a short time. The solutions are reorganize the kitchen layout and request more preparation tables or bigger kitchen space.
So thank you Grace, and thank you Patrick, and thank you Evan. So now in the restaurant, the complaint is talking about it. We have budget smell in toilet and we have lacking toilet supplies. Could you tell me what happened that you cannot fulfill the customer things?
So for my part, I missed the restaurant menu because I was busy with other tasks and I thought it could wait. But now I realize that restaurant hygiene is just as important as the kitchen and dining area. Because the customer expects the restaurant to be clean, quality, and stocked with tissue and soap. So I take the responsibility for these bags. And I know that I should have asked for backup if I'm too busy, or maybe I can set some reminders. So I will make sure to follow the schedule strictly moving forward.
Oh, so thank you. So I heard why you are what the issue that you are facing. So I appreciate that you are thinking about that. You are trying to fix it, and what can I do is nothing. But could you please propose me any suggestion that we can follow?
So as a solution, I will enforce a stricter restaurant cleaning schedule and I agree that LIEW should need to ask the power from the crew member, and nothing that can do is set reminders every 2 hours. So we also ensure supplies check regularly so customer will never face shortage issues like other supplies.
Okay, so the record that the restaurant cleaning was missed because the staff member was busy with other tasks. So this caused the bad smell and issues of shortage. The solutions are actually to set reminders for every 2 hours, check the supplies regularly, and also ask a staff member for help when needed. Alright.
So in our agreement, to prevent this happening, right, we will introduce the daily hygiene checklist and supervisor inspections, and every crew member should sign off their task, and we will retrain the staff also for the people hygiene standards. And supervisor, please prepare a shower shop, and we will schedule the professional deep cleaning monthly. And finally, I will personally address the complaint. I will provide the discount voucher as an apology to show accountability to the.
I understand. I will have to speak this in
Okay, so I will record this as official action items, which are checklist enforcement, training, deep cleaning, and customer conversation.
So, to conclude, think again. So we will assign the responsibilities again clearly. So I will oversee the hygiene improvements and carry out the inspections. And Patrick, please document out the new hygiene procedures and circulate the minutes. And Aging Grace and LIEW, please follow the updated procedures once the document is out. And as for myself, I will arrange the customer the compensation and monitor the progress. So we will enforce these new standards with the returning staff, monitoring CCTV, and compensate customer when needed. And this is how we will start rebuilding the trust to our customer. So, we'll state our.
So our start preparing checklist, schedule the checklist as possible.
I will say that's a paper normally and ask for help when you need. Okay. คุณเจ้าข่าวของที่เป็นสาร
You'll stick to the restaurant schedule and you can make instance.
Okay, good. So to actually summarize the report, the main problems are not enough staff, limited kitchen space, missed cleaning schedules, and weak hygiene checking. So the solutions are to add more staff during busy hours, improve the kitchen layout, use cleaning reminders and checklists, and check supplies regularly. So I will actually include all these points within the 15 minutes.
So, lastly, hygiene checklist, enforcement, staff training, and monitoring by CCTV, and customer possession are all recorded. And approval of these measures will be discussed in a separate meeting. And what can I say is mistakes have already happened. So what we can do is be better, we change, we be better again. So the cafe reputation is depends on each of us. You should let the customer feel like, oh, we are trusted, we can be trusted. So let's not build the trust again to our customer, to what we deserve. So that's all for my meeting. This is
Okay, thank you.